Micky Collins after the 2-0 win against AFC Croydon Athletic. Very tight game, but you'll be pleased to come out on the right side of it.
Yeah, pleased with the result at the end. I thought we deserved it as well. I think it was two sides that looked like they hadn't played for a couple of weeks, and it was quite rusty and, a very, very, let's call him pernickety official. Generated quite a few problems on the pitch for both sides. But I knew if we were patient enough, I think they only had one shot on goal from a free kick. I knew we'd get some chances and we'd score, and we did.
And two good finishes by Byron.
Oh, yeah, quality. And I said that at half-time. I'd said their goalkeeper's positioning wasn't great, and I knew that there was positions when you get in there that you can actually, use it to your advantage, and Byron's done it, and the first one's a great finish, and the second one's him all over. Composure again, and that's the difference in the two teams.
He's on a good roll at the moment, Byron, in terms of goals.
I think he's been like it all his career, Andrew. I just think he's settled in. We play a certain way; it suits him. He's clever and he isolates people, and then if we get the ball to him and we've got people that do that, he'll always finish. And he's probably had two chances today and got two goals apart from the overhead kick early on. So yes,
as you say, they both had a bit of quality about them, particularly the first one, because when you're one-on-one against the goalkeeper, do you go past him or do you go over him? And it was a measured lob in the end.
Yeah, and he's not only sitting straight in the middle of the goal as well. He's done it, but the pitches are still a bit bobbly this time of year, and he's took his chance and he's looked at it and weighed it up and delivered. And I knew from that moment, I knew as soon as we went 1-0 up, as long as we were solid at the back, we wouldn't concede. And great result. And
the second one, I think good build-up as well, and he was just in the right time and had enough between him and the goalkeeper to make the most of it.
Yeah, again, awareness. He's seen the run, he's made the run. I think it was Kieran that picked him out. It's a great pass, and then he's one-on-one. And that's when you look at your forwards, and having played that position, you want that little intake of breath where you take your time. He's thought about it, gone round him, and then he's got to compose himself again to make sure he rolls it in and doesn't shank it wide. And 2-0, that's it. I think game over.
I don't know how much emphasis you placed on it. One thing I noticed this afternoon was you kicked towards the far end in the first half.
Wasn't us.
Rather than you in the second half when you're kicking towards the clubhouse.
Yeah, we lost the toss, so
they
change it. Yeah, it does happen, and I think when last time that happened to us, we played Lordswood and we were 3-0 up in 4 minutes coming down here. And but today it's actually worked in our favour because the sun was quite low and the breeze was going the other way. So I thought second half we'd actually get in, and I knew they'd tire. I could see by their back four that they'd tire late on, and it done the job for us and actually fell in our favour.
Do you favour playing to the far end in the first?
I leave it to the boys. I leave it to them. I let them decide how they want to do it. At the end of the day, it's not a massive gradient slope, and it's not. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Might be different when there's carpet down there and we can play into the pile, but
no real advantages.
I didn't think so today. I think it nullified it with the wind.
And one or two anxious moments for Frenchie in the second half, notably when he pulled their man down and conceded a free kick, but. He was there to push the resulting kick.
Yeah, he's come for it, and he's a goalkeeper, and he wants to clear his lines. Whether he had to or not, I don't know. But he's big enough and played at a good enough level to make the right decisions. And he's come unstuck a little bit with it, and I think it's rolled onto his hand or whatever. But there's two men in behind him, so it's not actually a clear goal scoring opportunity. And it's a yellow card and a free kick. And then it's up to him to put his wall up, be professional. And the kids hit it well, to be fair. And he's made a good save. Only save he made in the whole game.
So 3 more points. I think Ashford have won, Crowborough were involved in the bars, Sheppey have lost today, so it's still in the melting pot.
It'll go to the wire. There's no doubt about it. And to be honest, it's Crowborough's to lose. They're the ones with the points on the board. That's how it is. We know Ashford can't go up. They never applied for promotion, so they can't go up. So it's going to be down to us and Crowborough, hopefully, to fight it out. That was a big win today. They're a good side. And I'm pleased that we had a 2-week layoff and we've come back and delivered what we needed to. It's, as I say, I know Crowborough have gone out of the Vars today, which is a shame for the league because it would have been good for them to push on a little bit further. But we just got to keep plodding away. We've got 16 league games left, and we just need to keep chipping them away, and then let's see where we are come the middle of April.
You mentioned earlier about being rusty after a 2-week break. You sense the boys might be a bit slow out the blocks today because having not played?
Yeah, because we play at a tempo, so we play to a certain speed. That's how our game works, and that's the type of players we've got. So when you've had a little layoff, your touch is a little bit slower and you don't move the ball as quick, and that obviously affected us. I thought first 10-15 minutes we came out quite sharp, but and then I thought we got rusty.
And now you have got 4 away games on the trot, starting at Deal on Tuesday night. You're in both cup competitions. Important games both in the cup and league coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah. I mean, we want to go there Tuesday night and put a strong squad out and get a result at deal. We want to get in a semi-final. As I said before, if we fall short of the league, then there's 2 other cups to play for, and we certainly want to be featuring in all of them. A couple of boys have got a couple of little niggles today, so we'll have a look at them and see where we are for Tuesday. And then, as you say, we've got a run of games away from home. We've got to go to Croydon in the Cup, and we've got Rochester and Bearsted away. Tough games. They're all tough games, especially when you're at the top of the league, because teams look at you and want to beat you. And the champions of the league at the end of the season will be the team that actually copes with that and continues to win. Indeed. And that may be us, and it may not be.
Talking of injuries, Byron went off with a bit of a knock. What's the early news on him?
Yeah, he's all right. I think he's just got a bit of a strain, and he didn't want to risk it because of Tuesday. So I think he'll be fine. Ryan's said he's got the all clear. He'll be okay. So it's just one of those. I think at 2-0, I think we just got to see the game out and protect people, and that's what we've done. And
Tom Ripley, after his goal-scoring hat-trick against Gravesham, that's a difficult decision, I imagine, selection-wise. Ripley's against Jack Miles at the back. You don't have too many question marks placed against you for starting 11s, but I suppose that one caused a headache at times, isn't it?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, and since he's been in, again, we haven't lost, and it's a difficult one that Jack's not featured. But as I said to Jack before the game, and I said to Ripley waited 3 months to get in. I don't think Jack will wait that long. But it's up to Ripley now to maintain that standard. And if he doesn't, and we could go there Tuesday night and someone's not well or whatever, and then all of a sudden that person gets the shirt and they keep it. I'm quite loyal like that. And I like competition in a changing room. And if we've got players that can't hang around or they don't want to be part of it and part of a squad, then they'll go somewhere else and I'll get someone that is. Ripley's waited his turn. Jack's obviously disappointed. But that's up to Jack. Jack's got to pick himself up and wait, and then when he gets the opportunity, take it.
And it's the mark of a successful side if you're having that sort of dilemma, isn't it?
That's the idea of it. That's the idea. There's no point in having 5 subs or 6, 7 people in your squad that don't feature every week that really you don't really want to take a chance on. They need to be as good as what's out there. And the players that are out there know they've got to deliver. And if they have a poor game, there's an opportunity for someone below them. And that's down to me then to make that decision and make it work. And, clean sheet at home, 1 again, 3 points. Obviously, someone's making the decisions okay.
Good luck.
Cheers, Andrew.